All right, here we go. Tekken 8 tier list. This is the first tier list I've done in years, by the way, so you guys are very much privileged by this. As you can see, I think I'm only ordering the S plus like the top 5, top 4 characters, and then the rest will not be ordered, because ordering a tier list at this point is so ridiculous. It doesn't even make sense. I think I'll start off. I think I've been very consistent in my top 4. I think I've been very consistent in that I believe this is the top 4 in the game. Drag, Nina, Yoshi, Alyssa. I think Yoshi's probably second best in this game. Drag is just so easy. Like, drag is just so easy. 1-2-1, like, can just decide a game. Genuine. QCF4 is a move. Like, from how much drag I've been playing recently, I can tell you QCF4 is a move. 1-2-1, it should not be a heat engager. His combos are ridiculous. Running 4 and his wall combo all together, they need to nerf that damage. Insane. Yoshi is playing a different game. He is one of the few characters that is allowed to be defensive in a game that is centered around aggression. His damage is insane. He heals health back in every single combo that he does. You can't wake up at the wall against him correctly. You're gonna guess wrong at some point how to wake up. He will relaunch you. No, Yoshi is basically cheating. Yoshi is basically cheating in this game. 1-1 should not be safe, I think. Especially with his sword away. Should not be safe. I very much disagree with 1-1 being safe. What a character Yoshimitsu is. Yoshimitsu Kenzan. Why is it a counter hit launch? I don't know, man. I don't understand why they did what they did to Yoshi. Nina, what? Well, this is something I've not learned recently, but I've dealt with a lot recently. Is her while sending 1+2 wall splats from so far away. Like, it's insane. Down forward 1-2 jailing. Combo damage. I don't know this for a fact, but it feels like Nina has the most damage launch into heat burst into heat dash combo in the game. When she does, what is it? Core circle back 2 for the strong arrow tailspin to forward 1+2 heat dash into the charge blonde. Like, I feel like that is the most damage in the game. She deletes recoverable life. She deletes recoverable life with command throws, which is insane. With Oki, there's Oki as well. Yeah, best mid power crush in the game with forward 1+2. Best mid power crush in the game, can do it from crouch. In heat, get out of jail for the free. Didn't have to pay anything. Yeah. And then Alyssa, similar to Yoshi in the fact she can play defensive in a way a lot of other characters can't. Her movement is ridiculous. Her backdash means she doesn't have to interact with the game. She doesn't have to interact the same way. It forces the opponent to dash in, realign, give up their plus frames just for a chance to hit her again. That's similar to Yoshi, right? Because I think Yoshi's spin has been such a big topic recently. And then people's like options, people's like reactions. Oh, you just got to do this to beat the spin. And like almost every option that they chose leads to you getting flash or 1-1 or whatever. Like, because you can't, Yoshi can disrespect your plus frames in such a way that you just have to hold so much shit. The only thing that has shocked me is the fact that it appears Yoshi's spin has been like this all along. Yoshi, Alyssa play defensively in a way that this game doesn't feel like it's supposed to be, and then blah 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 blah. But yeah, to me, I've always been very much sorted on this being the top 4. I think once you start to go further down, there's characters that, like, you know, it gets hard to rate. I think we start talking about like our S tier characters. Jin jumps out. He's so good in this game. I think Jin is still hard to play. I think this is something people like. He was hard in 7. I think he's hard in this game. His lows are the main thing. They're not that fantastic. Down back 4, down 2, hell sweep. If you're playing on PS5, they're not reactable. If you're playing on if tournaments were on PC, I think we'd see Jin a bit lower. But like, his chip damage is insane. Zen 4 is what, +4? +4 from point blank. And if it's like tip range, me like +8 or something. Forward 2 is still super good. 2-1 and 2-1-4 is annoying. I don't know why people are saying it should be unsafe, whatever. Like, you know, I think it's the way it's always been. You know, I think it's always been good. I don't see a reason to change it. It's part of the characters, whatever. I feel like up forward 2 evasive moves in this game. An I-15 evasive move. An I-15 evasive move that is safe is kind of crazy. Up forward 2 is kind of ridiculous. I feel like that needs to be looked at. It knocks down as well. It knocks down as well. Like, on count hit, obviously. But like, yeah, I feel like something's been done about that. I think Law to me is another character assist in the S tier. Super good. Damage is good. His wall combo before, if he doesn't use tornado to get to the wall, absolutely crazy. Still has magic forward 4-3 technically. Good poking. 1-1-1 if you can time it. Essentially like a dragon of 1-2-1. The only difference is you can't confirm it in the same way because you can duck the second of Law's 1-1-1. So that's the risk in it, but it is a launcher in heat. 10 frame launcher in heat. Like, that's insane. Imagine a character having a 10 frame launcher in heat. You know, that's ridiculous. Hope no one else has that. Yeah, Law is still super good. I'd say Victor is around here as well. Again, I think he might have the most wall carry in the game now with the new combo he has. With his EI for 1+2. That might be like... like, the way he just travels to the wall now is kind of ridiculous. It Jenny might be the most... It might be the most wall carry in the game. I don't know that for a fact, but it feels like it. Damage is super good. Again, his lows aren't fantastic, which the more I look at this game, more I think lows are becoming less and less important. Because he has such good chip damage, especially in heat. Like, EI down 2 is wall combo. This sets up the EI mix up. I think Victor is definitely a problem in this game. Running 2 is still super good. You see the way that Farzine uses Victor's running 2? He doesn't always go into stance. She like mixes it up. I think stuff like that is super good the way you should be playing the character. But like, yeah, super good range, super good punishment. Move buttons like down 2 and 1+2 is super good. They cover a lot of options. There's so much you can do with it. But yeah, I think Victor also sits in the S tier. I'd say Feng sits in the S tier. And I know people are like, Feng is top 5. Feng should be in the top up there. But like, you see Ni's tweet where he's like, currently I don't recommend Feng. You talk to Joker about Feng. You see the results of Feng. People are dropping Feng. And there's a reason. I think Feng is just not as good as he was in Tekken 7. Which again, a lot of characters aren't. But like, he's not that utility pocket character you could just go to anymore and succeed. You know, I think Ni is pretty much playing exclusively Brian now. He's pretty much stopped playing Feng. I think the only character that's like the only player that's like kind of sticking to Feng outside of Joker is like Kokoma. But like, I talked to Kokoma about Feng. He's like, I want to drop Feng. I want to stop playing Feng. I should be playing Dragunov. Then he just picks Feng. Which I don't know why. Nisa doesn't recommend Feng, and then Feng was a tournament. Yeah, but like, that was Mulgold versus King Ray Jr. And that was Asuka. And Feng is one of Asuka's worst matchups. You know? He wasn't winning the Claudio. He plays Feng as a secondary. He is going to pick one of the worst matchups for that character. When he plays the character as a secondary, you know, that's how that works, right? And that was a scrambly ass game, bro. But yeah, I think Feng, if he does go into S+, he goes here. But like, I feel like definitely his strength is, I don't know, like down back 3 you can step a lot easier in this game. Shoulder you can step easier in this game. There are characters that are moving around back 4 now. Like, I feel like as a character, Feng is definitely, I think Feng undeveloped. His parries are actually bonkers. I think that's a big thing actually, Milo. People aren't utilizing shifting clouds as much at the highest level. I think if we were to see more of the shifting clouds Feng, I think opinions could change, because I think shifting clouds, it's a faster parry window as well, you know, because it can parry things like what is the lead? Is it QCF 2-2, the homing move, heat engager? Like, you can parry the second of that, which Jin can parry, right? That's a fast parry window. So I think if more people started to, I agree with that. I think he's a bit underdeveloped, I think, because again, in Tekken 7 you didn't need to do that with Feng. You just needed to get in 1-3, down back 3, back forward, that, and but now the fact you can move around Feng a lot easier in this game, I think that does shift him down a little bit, you know. But he's still a good character. He's not bad. But like at the highest level, you know, I think I do see Feng's position shifting down a little bit, but if shifting clouds, if there's a new meta that develops or shit like that, I feel like we'd see Feng up there. But speaking of the character that we're speaking about, Feng, we're talking about Ni. Fucking Brian, I think is congratulations, Brian players. Congratulations, Brian players. Because at the start of the year, Brian players, Brian sucks. What is this, Brian? I miss old Brian. Like, shout out to Ty. Ty was going crazy with Brian sucks. What the fuck is this? Brian is such a Tekken 7 character. He doesn't play Tekken 8. But bro, this character is so fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Like, Core Circle Back 1 is one of the most ridiculous additions to this game. Core Circle 4 1 being safe now, heating agent and a launcher. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, I think Brian is absolutely insane. Still has, I don't think anything has been taken away from his game particularly. If someone can think of something, please let me know. I don't think anything has been taken away from him particularly. But yeah, he is just super annoying to deal with in this game. but he still has similar problems. He has a very high jab hitbox. Stuff like Hwarang's down forward 2 goes under his jabs. That's still the same. His counter hits are insane. Damage. He has the highest damage wall combo in the game. With Snake Eyes. That is the highest damage wall combo in the game. Is either that or the best spike combo. I think they are 1 and 2, 110%. And with his wall carry, takes you to the wall. Like, oh my god. Jeez Louise. You know, I guess, yeah, Northern Cross doesn't launch anymore and counter hit, but if it did in this game, that would be insane. But yeah, I think Brian is still super good. I think Shaheen, again, Shaheen's probably a top 10 character. Shaheen could be top 5 low-key. I think Shaheen is super good. Shaheen could actually sit here. I think he could actually sit here realistically. I'll keep him in S for now. I might change my mind later. But he could sit here genuinely. Like, he is so good. Forwards 2-3 is now what, plus 10 billion on hit. He's guaranteed mix up. And if he's in heat, fucking, you've got guard break after guard break after guard break after, like, oh my god. Jeez Louise, like, Shaheen is insane. No one plays Shaheen like that? What do you mean? Because we have players like AK who's winning combo break. You've got Sehi Black who was top 8 in Dallas. You know, you've got Sam Brother beat Knee at the mix up. Like, Shaheen is out here, bro. But like, he is Shaheen in this game, bro. I think again, another character I think his lows aren't fantastic. Another character I'm thinking of. I think his down 4 is decent, but on the verge of reactable in my opinion. What's that new low? Is it sidestep 2? The long low? That low is a lot of range. Might find or over time it could be reactable the more we see the animation. But like, yeah, Sheen has a lot going for him in this game. Fuck his slide, bro. Fuck his slide, bro. Oh my god. Like, slide characters are so up in this game, it's insane. But yeah, I fucking hate Shaheen in this game. Super good. I think Rain is another character that sits around this S tier as well. I feel like I'm gonna have to start moving more characters into S plus. I think Shaheen could sit in there. I think Shaheen might be a step above these characters. Shaheen and Jin are the characters that jump out to me as could also move up into here as well. You know, I don't want to do like top 4, top 5. I want to like keep it around relative strength. These two characters could jump up here as well, in my opinion, but I'll leave them here for now. I feel like S is going to get a bit crowded later on. But yeah, judge me. Reina, again, still good in this game. I think she's still decent. You know, I think Yagami is probably the best at utilizing Reina's overall tool set. When I played against Yagami, I was like, you know, like the way this guy's playing this character, I feel like this is how the character should be played. You know, overall using the character's tool set, you know, the properties of evasion, using all of the stances. She just has so much going for her. Punishment is good. Another character where the lows aren't fantastic. And again, I feel like it's just becoming less and less of a important thing in this game, is having good lows, you know, the more I think about it. But yeah, forward 2 is still good. In heat, she has access damage. Her 3+4/4. Like the way she uses heat, I think she is still super good. I don't really have many negative points about Reina. She has a few issues. Like, is the stance Heaven's Wrath? Is Heaven's Wrath the homing attack? I think it's 2-3. Heaven's Wrath 2. That's supposed to be a homing move, but like a lot of shit can get around that. I think that's kind of insane. She also have some issues, but again, just don't. Is it 1? Where does her hand go? 1-4, whichever way. But yeah, that's kind of unfair for her. Maybe fix the hitbox on that. Yeah, I think she's still up there. I think Lily also sits around in this S tier as well, still super good. The Feisty Rabbit mix is ridiculous. She does one combo, takes you to the wall, key burst, Feisty Rabbit. The mid's a launcher, the low knocks down for a guarantee follow up into another Feisty Rabbit. Like, her snowball in this game is absolutely insane. Lily players just improved so much from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8. Like, they've just got so much better. Like, oh my god, like, I don't know where it is, but Lily players are just, you know, congratulations for how much they've improved in Tekken 8. Yeah, damage is good, evasion is still there, best sidestep in the game, sidestep, sidewalk. Not much to really say about the character that hasn't been said. She could have been up here before nerfs, but I do feel like the nerfs brought her down a tiny bit. Her G clever was at 1 into back turn. Having to take that mix is insane, but now they just do, was it 4-2 on a back to 1 instead to go into back turn for the mix up, and that can be done on block with the power crush. Her back turn game might be the best in the game. She might have the best back turn in the game, unless I'm missing someone off the top of my head. She has fast low potion back turn, mid power crush, I8 heat engager from back turn, the fastest heat engager in the game, back turn low heat smash. Like, she has one of the best back turns in the game. Ling could also be up there for best back turn in the game. And I guess while we mentioned Ling also another guy still in the S tier. I can't believe people are trying to say this. The downplay of Ling genuinely makes me angry. I think it genuinely causes rage inside of me. The fact that people try and downplay Ling and like, oh, but she's bad, just learn the matchup. When yesterday she went under Just Frame Skyrocket. I played against Ling yesterday. She went under Just Frame Skyrocket. That did not happen in Tekken 7. She did not go under down T4 in Tekken 7. It's always been like this. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't, because I played against a lot of Ling in Tekken 7. I played against a lot of Ling in this game. I'm telling you, when something's different, it's different. I can tell you that for a fact. That shit's different. She was up here before the nerfs. I can't believe the hip low was -12. Like, that was insane. I think it could be -14 to be fair. But like, yeah. She is just, AOP has more evasion in this game. Again, super strong back turn game. Waning Moon as a launcher is insane. Going to be a launcher on -14 power crashes as well. That's another thing that does bring about, because before, like, she could punish I-12 power crashes with a thrower with a launcher. Like, bro, she was absolutely insane. And she still is. The Ling players that tell you that she's bad are bad. They are bad. I think a problem is when you say a character's like super top tier and crazy, the players that like disagree that, no, they're not. These are the players that aren't doing well. They're not doing well. Therefore, to them, when you that's why they get offended. Because they're like, how can my character be top tier if I'm losing? But no, the character's fucked, bro. Ling is fucked in this game, bro. King as well, because it rhymes with Ling. King is absolutely ridiculous. He can now wave dash for free. It's easy now. Easy wave dash. Wave dash into Giant Swing. Wave dash into Shining Wizard. Wave dash into throw mix up. In a game where throws have been buffed, where throws are a big part of the system now. Absolutely insane. He can punish -10 power crashes with Giant Swing if you're fast enough. Down back 3 is not launching anymore, -14. Forward 4 neutral to -13 hurts my brain. Forward 4 neutral to -13 hurts my brain. I can't believe that went from 14 to 13, and I feel like it's faster in this game, but I can't say that for absolute certainty. It just feels faster. It could just be because the animation is different. Back 1-2. Why? King is in a game where they nerfed counter hits. In a game where they nerfed counter hits, King still has 2 confirmable counter hits with back 1-2 and down 4-2-1. How fast is down 4-2? 13 or 14? Like in a game where counters across the board were nerfed, King can confirm he has 2 confirmable counters. Why is King the grappler and counter character in this game? But yeah, Jaguar sprint into block is ridiculous. I've seen people downplay it like, oh, but the Jaguar sprint sub animation is so slow. You can react and just do. It's like, okay, but what if that's for Oki, bro? Where you see them use most of the time for Oki. They use it for Oki on wake up and shit. After a wall combo, they do moves into it. Like, it's not like they just sit there and just do it. And sometimes they do, especially in Heat because of the power crest up as well. I feel like this is where I'm going to start to get controversial. Because I feel like I've done most of the normal picks. I feel like this is where I'm going to start to get controversial. Leah's S tier, just most of you guys suck with the character. Sorry. Leah's S tier. I don't know why. I don't know why people are trying to act like he's a bottom 5. I don't know why people are trying to say he sucks. I don't know where that comes from. Like, he has an easy spike combo, so he takes to the wall with his wall carry. It's a GG. The only thing that truly sucks about him is, yeah, his heat smash is bad. Okay, a lot of characters have bad heat smashes. I think good heat smashes, like good heat smashes, are anomalous. You know what I mean? Like Law, Jin, Drag, Yoshi's isn't fantastic. Nina's, Alyssa's isn't good. Victor's isn't good. Fang's isn't great. Sheen's is pretty good. King's is great. Brian's is good. Raina's isn't fantastic. I mean, the range of it, whatever. Lily's, both of them aren't really good. Ling's back turn one is fucked up because she does a back turn heat smash, and if it hits or blocks, you still have to take the mix up afterwards. But yeah, I think good heat smashes are anomalous. So when people are like, "Oh my god, this heat smash is so bad," it's like, yeah, but like, most characters don't have good heat smashes. You know, the great heat smashes are few and far between. But yeah, I think Lee is just punishment. As always, is good. His down 4-2 is good. Down 3, same as always. I feel like forward 4 crushes more in this game. Still for a full launch. Good heat engagers. I don't know. I don't know where Leah's bad comes from. I'll be honest. I don't know where Leah's bad comes from. And that's just how I feel. You know. See, this is why I feel like I need to start doing the S plus, more characters in S plus as well, like Jin and Shaheen. I think I'll put Jin and Sheen in the S plus as well. I'd say it looks something like this. I think Jin is probably top 5. I don't know if this is controversial, but Kazuya is another S tier. You see the way, like when I watch Keisuke play this game, I'm like, this is Tekken. This is Tekken 8, bro. Like he has a demon palm now. He has forward 4 in heat, down forward 1 mix up now. Chikaway is also kind of fucked up. Like Kazuya, bro, Kazuya in this game is scary. 1 2 4 3 does too much damage. What I mean here's I think 1 2 4 3. Talking about in the back, for sure. Like a lot of characters do crazy things in the back. Like 1 2 4 3, like if they're facing you, like it shouldn't really be an issue. Like I think forward 2. Here's the thing about Kazuya. I was just say about Kazuya. I think Kazuya is a character who's the counter to Kazuya is always very simple. Sidewalk left, sidestep left, whatever. You know, and you'll be golden. You know, it's on the Kazuya player to wave dash, rear line, track you, and then go from there. Right? But now with the addition of forward 2, which tracks to his weak side, it's like, yeah, this guy's just gonna make you guess again. Which again is Tekken 8 the game. This is part of Tekken 8. I think CD1 plus 2 is fine. Hwoarang has CD3. You know what you're talking about. But yeah, it's like the counter used to be do this, he has to do this to then do this. But now with forward 2, and he's in heat, I think Kazuya is just up there now. I think CD1 plus 2 has changed the game, bro. CD1 plus 2 is done changed the game. He's done fucked up the game, bro. What is it on block? +3 or +3 to 5? +5. Like CD1 plus 2 done fucked up the game. Done fucked up the game, bro. And like, I feel like CD1 plus 2 maybe needs to be slower. So maybe you can fuzzy and react to it. I don't know. He says forward 4. Like he says like, and that's the thing, they haven't really taken much away. You know, I think his combos are like his biggest issue in terms of inconsistency. But they haven't taken much away from him. You know, I think the combos he had in Tekken 7, to be fair, towards it, I don't think he should never have those combos, bro. But like, yeah, he's kind of like a menace in this game, bro. Like, I think he's top 15 for free. And now I feel like we can start placing A characters. Actually, all right, this might be my last controversial opinion. Oh, actually, no, sorry, Claudio's S as well. Fuck Claudio, bro. I don't know how I missed him for so long. Claudio's S, bro. Fuck this bitch. Fuck this bitch ass Claudio. Bullshit ass heat smash. Bullshit back to the wall. Back one is still bullshit. Forward 4 is what, -2, -3 bullshit. Size of 4 is the same as it ever was. Down by 1 plus 2 can suck my fucking nuts, bro. Yeah, Claudio's a bullshit ass bitch, bro. Same as ever, bro. He has not changed. He has not changed. Sorry, forward 1 is -1. Yeah, bullshit ass bitch, bro. Suck my nuts. Forward 4 into down 1 plus 2. That's some real gaming right there, bro. Suck my nuts. Fuck Claudio, especially in heat. Is it controversial to say Kuma's S tier? Is that controversial? I think it's A tier, but is it controversial to say he's S tier? Would it be controversial to say he's S plus? My honest opinion on Kuma, here's my thing, right? If Kuma spent the entire game in heat, it'd be up here. Probably, right? If Kuma spent the entire game in heat. Because Kuma in heat, just block, take the chip, die. Really and truly. That's Kuma in heat. Block, take the chip, die. Even without heat, there's a lot of chip that Kuma's doing to you. And being given a recoverable life extinguisher with the throw is kind of like, with all the chip damage you can do, I think that's one thing that pisses me off about Nina as well. You can do so much chip damage, and then you have a recoverable life extinguisher. So you're block, 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 block. They do one thing. With Nina, it's a commentator which can be used as a punish on power crushes. Bang. All you did was block, and most of your health is gone because of the recoverable life extinguisher. She has it off her chain throws as well. To me, that's insane. Yeah, Kuma is a chip damage monster. Chip damage monster, and has a recoverable life extinguisher. And in heat is an absolute menace. I think best case scenario is going to be like a low S, like towards the bottom, but probably I want to differentiate between the characters now, so probably going to sit in A. But Jesus Christ, Kuma is insane, bro. The high crush on electric is ridiculous, bro. It is ridiculous. I hate that. I really do. Like, and Kuma players will do setups with it. They'll do setups. They'll do like, I don't know, like down 4 into electric because you would jab there, it goes right under, or you do a throw, it goes right under. And the heat smash is broken. High crush, 13 frames, plus on block for some reason. Does new tactic with your back to the wall. Why are the electric special mids? Why are they not high? That makes no sense to me. Why does Kuma have the best electrics in the game? Whose decision was that? To be fair, I think electric being special mid is almost a good thing. Because imagine trying to hard duck an electric call out and then getting heat smashed. You know what I mean? Imagine trying to hard duck an electric call out and then you get heat smashed, bro. Like, maybe it being special mid is a good thing. I don't know. I think Jack is probably an A tier character as well. I still don't understand Jack in this game. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what they did to Jack in this game. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know what they did to Jack in this game. I don't know what they did to Jack in there. I don't know what was done. Yeah, he's just goofy, bro. Good damage. Gamma How is annoying, but like I feel like the counterplay to Gamma How is very, I think moving around Gamma How on, if he does like 1-1 on block, jackhammer on block is good. On here, obviously you have to start taking the mix-ups. I don't know, I feel like the mind game of Jack it feels fair to deal with. Like if he does like 1-1 into Gamma How, you can go left and beat most options. You have to go right for some options. You can parry if you have parries. You can power crush most options. I feel like it wouldn't be insane to give him an option Like make his guard break beat power crush. I think that wouldn't be insane. But he has, I guess he can throw from Gamma Howl. That's his option to beat the power crush, or he could do nothing, you know. Genuinely, I don't see any like anything. I don't look at Jack like he's this, he's that, he's anything, right? Like I think Jack is just a decent character in this game. Let's see. He does have a 10 frame heat smash though. 10 frame heat smash. It's kind of insane. Kind of fucked up. But yeah, I think speaking of fast heat smashes, Zafina, I think Zafina is what, 12? I 12 and high. Good heat smash. But yeah, as a character, I think Zafina's had a bit of a fall off from 7 to 8. You know, she's still decent. She's still good. Now that they added her movement back, she has similar like Alyssa counterplay in that like if you want to chase down Zafina, you have to think about it and do something else and do something long range, which then opens you up to getting, you know, your frames disrespected, a down 4-2 going under your high. You know, just a challenge from her does open up to that, but she doesn't have like super strong counter hits anyway to make you like have that kind of mind game. Her crushing is pretty much still the same. I think where Zafina excels now is like doing like her Azazel chip. When she uses Azazel stuff and gets good chip, I feel like that's where she starts to excel. Her stances don't feel that scary in this game. I don't know whether that's like a personal thing or just like across the board, but like her stances don't feel like that much of an issue in this game. She doesn't really strike me as I'm scared of this character as much anymore. I think and again I'm saying that because the Hwoarang Zafina match have also got better in this game for Hwoarang. It's not even that bad, so that could be just personal bias coming in here. But like yeah, I don't think she's that crazy. It's down. I think her down 3 is reactable. Yeah, when I played Shadow in Mexico, I think all the down 3s I didn't block was just me being lazy. I don't know how to, it was me being lazy. Like I wasn't like, but I truly believe, I think her down 3 is reactable. Like 100%, I think it's reactable. But yeah, she has good damage. She damages herself a lot. I think her parry, her power crush is really good in this game. Obviously throw is the counterplay, but I think it's really good in this game. I think the damage is insane into the back 3, but then she does damage enough to do it as well. But like yeah, I don't think she's that crazy. If we're talking to characters now, I'm gonna go to the character in the lower end. I think Panda is such a weird character to place in this game because outside of Heat is exactly the same as Kuma, right? Exactly the same. The only difference is the Heat. Like Panda's Heat just isn't that good, really. Like it's, and I feel like the neutral of the bears isn't fantastic. The lows being as punchable as they are now, you can move around the bears pretty well. I think the only reason Kuma becomes so annoying is in heat smash, electric and shit. Like yeah, Panda might be the worst character in the game, I think. Because the thing about Kuma is Kuma every round, once around, is gonna go up here. Once around every round. And still has the chip damage and can get rid of the chip. Like Panda can as well. But Panda once around goes like here and then back down. So like yeah, I don't really think Pandas. There's a reason that all bear mains are playing Kuma. There's a reason. Rangchu was a Panda main, is now playing Kuma. Nino was a Panda main, now playing Kuma. Like yeah, it's like that's the difference. Now I think a weird character to play to me is going to be Paul Phoenix, because I think Paul is good. I think Forward 2 is fucked. Forward 2 is fucked, bro. I think Forward 2 dictates the game when you play against Paul, because hard to whiff punish, keep out is insane, 13 frames in heat. It is a launcher, a 13 frame launcher. I don't think anyone else has that. A 13 frame normal hit launcher. I don't think anyone else has that. Does anyone else have, what's the fastest launcher in heat? Normal hit in this game. Normal hit. Drag by 4. That's I-14, right? So yeah, I think it's the fastest heat launcher in this game. One button, bang. It's as fast as an electric coming out. So hard to whiff punish it, right? Like, that is insane to me. Like, I don't know why they buffed it to where it's i13 and a launcher. Do one or the other. Make it a launcher and keep it i14, or make it i13. Don't do both. Don't doing both. Like, to me, that is fucked, bro. But like, yeah, outside of Heat, in general, like Pool doesn't is, I think Pool is hard to open people up with. I think it's hard to open people up with Pool. Like, as much as I get annoyed playing against Pool, when I sit back and I talk to Luffy, I talk to MD Luffy about the character as well, and he's just like, yeah, say like, you know, everyone knows how to play against Pool. It's difficult for him to open people up. And in Heat, what really gets added for Pool? You know what I mean? Like, Death Fist is safe, cool, but it's minus. Isn't it -5? But Death Fist, well, I guess pushback, basically return to neutral. Death Fist is safe. His Heat Smash is fucked up. I don't know why it's -12. It is a non-clean hit required demo, man. I don't know, bro. I feel like if you just block against Pool, obviously the danger is the Heat Smash, but the Heat Smash doesn't even do that much damage. I don't know why it's -12 though. Shouldn't it be -12? I do think Pool probably sits in the A tier the more I think about it. Stephen Fox, bro, this is one of the most downplayed. If we're talking downplay, Steve and Lee are right next to each other, bro, because these guys, oh my god, Steve, I don't know where Steve's bad came from. I think Steve, he still has back one. I feel like down forward 2 was a weird nerf for Steve. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they took away down forward 2. But yeah, back one is still there. Back 1 2 is the back. He has like the back 1 into the feint. Like, he's sort of feint counter hits, which is kind of fucked up. I think as a character, Steve is still fine. Steve is still fine. I wouldn't say he's S tier because I feel like he still has to work. I just say the difference with Steve, he's not as easy as he was before. Because back in Tekken 7, everyone in the pocket Steve, because he was, especially season 2, he was like an S tier character in season 2, and all you really need to do to make the character work: 1-2-1, 1-1-2, down forward 2, back 1, down 2. That's it. That was all you needed to make the character work. But in this game, it's not really the same. He does have to work a bit harder now. Obviously 1-1 is still there, back 1 is still there. They took away down forward 2. I think moving around Steve is a lot easier now. But the thing with Steve, is still hard to whiff punish him because, again, his whiff recovery is still good on so many things. Like, if you do step, it's hard to get meaningful punishes on him. They took away his launchers. That was also weird as well. I don't know why back 2's not a launcher anymore. Like, again, that's to me what keeps him away from being S tier, because not having just like a regular, like, I'm not in stance, just do a launcher, that's weird. That was a weird decision for Steve. That was very weird. Even his hop kick doesn't launch anymore. That's weird. Like, that's so weird. Like, I don't know why they did that, bro. That was weird. But yeah, in Fergus, it was weird. It's weird. Like, it's weird, bro. Like, why would they do that? That's weird. But yeah, I mean, I guess since we're here, we're on the A tier. Hwoarang's A tier. We're on the A tier characters. We might as well, like, again, good damage. Back 3 is one of the best whip punishes in the game. In Heat, I'll be so honest. In Heat, Hwoarang probably goes like here. If Hwoarang played the entire game, in Heat, he's here. Because he has a 10 frame high count hit launcher, 30 frame mid count launcher, and 60 frame low count hit launcher. With the flappy kicks. Like, holy shit. You know. Like, if he was in Heat the entire game, bro, be absolutely ridiculous. Unfortunately, he is not. But I think they've made Hwoarang easier to play against. You know, like, you've got down 3-4 is easy for every character besides Asuka to launch now. Even Steve can launch it now. The power could be -14. With that, it's like, you still confirm it. It's still hit confirmable. I've heard some Hwoarang players like, it's not hit confirmable. How can he say that's not a good power crush? Sorry, you're just bad at the game if you're not hit confirm the power crush. Actually, no, you're not bad at the game if you're not hit confirm power crush. But if you do not believe it's hit confirmable because you cannot do it, you're bad at the game. It is. Just practice it. Get good. It's even easier in this game because of absorbing power crushes and finishing it. That's a skill issue. Hwoarang players. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I think good character in this game. I think A tier is like good characters that, especially in Heat, can go up here. They just have their flaws. Like Hwoarang, his tracking is still poor. Down 4 is easiest to step in this game, especially right before down 3-4. Down forward 4 is easier to step in this game both ways. Like, yeah, I just feel like he has the same flaws. Still has hitbox issues. Running 3's hitbox makes me so sad sometimes. But yeah, I think still very good. And in Heat, his arguments for Jack being lower, I could see it, because again, Jack in neutral is still the same to play against, like to move around, etc, etc. It's just new Gamma House stuff, you know. I wonder what Jack's counterplay is for other characters. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know, you know. I think Leroy is probably a B+ character. I don't think Leroy's that fantastic in this game. I think he's good. Low cane is good. Chip damage is good. His heat is okay. Back 3 is reactable. But like, yeah, when I see Leroy, I just don't feel fear. I think that's how I feel. I just don't feel fear when I see Leroy. Part of that might be the fact, like in Tekken 7, I made sure my Leroy counterplay was like up there. Like I did not lose to Leroy in Tekken 7, even when he was busted. I made sure of it. And now he's just not that guy anymore. But yeah, Leroy's just not that good, honestly. Yeah, I think his down back 3 is like the only real thing that makes me say fuck this character. But all you have to do is throw. That's it. Just throw. Block it and then throw. What can he do? I think if you do it and he doesn't move afterwards, it'll be a counter throw. He can break the throw. But I don't know. I'm gonna test that. But like, yeah, just block it and then throw. I think Lars is another character I'd probably put in the B+ as well. I don't think Lars is that good. He's just obnoxious. Yeah, just throw. Like, yeah, Lars is just obnoxious. He is obnoxious and annoying. But I like, again, like the mix up from limited entry when he's in Heat is annoying. I feel like if I super dialed into finding out my Lars counterplay, like I feel like it'd be GG's for Lars, bro. I think Flamingo set might beat a lot of shit. Lars, if you can react to Send 2 B, if you can't react to Send 2 A+, like, yeah, shit like that is really it. Like, yeah, Den 3 is annoying, but like it's also a mixer for Lars as well, you know. If you power crush, you beat all of the mid options. He does the lowest gonna count and launch you, sure, but you go left to beat the low. It's all about like Den 3 into Send. It's all about that, really and truly. Is it Send 1 or 2? I don't know. Send 1? This is left arm. Send 1. It's all about Den 3 into Send 1. It's all about that. It's all about that, really and truly. It's about drive. It's about power, you know. But yeah, Lars, bro, they even took away his down forward 2-1 for some reason. Yeah, down back 4 I think might be reactable, especially if you train it. I haven't trained it, so I'm not reacting to it. I think Lars is probably around here, bro. Not that good. Am I crazy thinking Leo might be a B+ character? Am I crazy? Leo might be A, but I'm gonna put Leo low A right now, because again, like, there's a lot of things in Heat that are really jarring, especially with the lightning glare. There's a lot. The damage is also kind of insane. Has a spike combo. Actually, no, I lied. No, the more I think about Leo is A tier. Spike combo, good launches. Down back 3 is down back 3. A lot of things are pretty much the same. Down 2 is now counting launcher. I actually can't believe I said Leo might have been B+. Sorry, I lied. I actually lied. Leo is definitely A tier. Definitely A tier. I actually lied. I actually lied so hard. I didn't think first. Hwoarang way too low in A tier. What does this say? Can you read? What does this say? Eddie is so weird for me, because I don't think Eddie is good, but he's really fucking annoying, and I hate what they've done to him in this game. Like, genuinely, I hate what they've done to him in this game, and he's really fucking annoying. I think forward 3 is the beginning and ending of his game. You can sidewalk it to the left. I think him having a proper slash heat now into handstand mix-up is kind of fucked up, especially back to all the unbreakable throw, which now wall splats. His heat smash does a lot of damage. He has good heat options. Like he has the El Huarang and the mid as well. Don't know the inputs. They both lead to free stance mix-ups. And again, they've got good range to them as well. Obviously, El Huarang is a high. But again, I don't think it's a mix-up worth ducking because I know the mid is a launcher. I don't know if El Huarang is a launcher. Combat damage is good. He has a sidestep now. Yeah, I think Eddie definitely is at least in the A tier now. I don't like what they've done to him. I really hate it. I really do. Speaking of characters that hate what they've done to Lydia, she fucking sucks. She fucking sucks, bro. I don't know if she's B- simply because of what her heat does for her. Because again, like the difference between, like, I think Panda sucks because like once around Panda can I activate heat. I'm kind of up here now, but like, once around Lydia activates heat and like starts climbing the more stock she has, right? So I think Lydia's probably B+, but someone just won a tournament with her. Did you watch the tournament? Did you watch how that went? Did you watch what they did? Because what Lee Mishima did was activate heat, heaven enough, guess. Activate heat, heaven enough, guess. Activate heat, heaven enough, guess. That isn't replicable gameplay. That isn't a consistent, what do you call it? That isn't a consistent method for victory. Especially they're gonna guess right. And I think heaven enough 1+2. I think heaven enough 1+2. I think you can fuzzy it. I think the unblockable, you can fuzzy it. I really feel like, from what I've seen, especially when I play against certain people, they will never get hit by the unblockable. Even when I change my timing on it, there's like a duck timing you can do. I think you hear the sound of it, you just tap down and you're gonna, because it's not that active. So I think that's a big thing. I think what you want to do is like delay the 2 option. But like, yeah, I think that is seriously like a bit of an issue with the character, I definitely say. But yeah, like, yeah, she's just about a 50-50 rush down. Everything goes into stance. I hate it. I hate it so much. You do something, you go into stance, you have to take a stance mix up, and you hold back and give your plus frames. But yeah, Lydia, not great. I think Raven probably goes into B+. I just don't understand the character. So yeah, I don't know what to really say about Raven. Doesn't seem fantastic. Barely played against the character. Don't have much to say. He's alright, I guess. June is A. Could be S tier. But she's A. She damages herself a lot. Forward 2's crushing is ridiculous. Her lows aren't fantastic. That's that. I think she doesn't have like impactful lows to make you want to duck. Which again, I've said it for a lot of characters, they don't have good lows, but like, yeah, June really doesn't have good lows in my opinion. I don't know why her low heat smash is now -12. I don't know why they did that. I think Size 4 should do chip damage. It looks like it should. But yeah, she's not bad. She's definitely not bad. She's a good character. Good in heat. I don't know what the hell that Sabaki thing is. I don't know what that is. That seems good. But like, yeah, I think Addison is also A. She used to be here, but she's been brought down. You just have to work with the character now. You can't switch your brain. You can still switch your brain off as in, I mean, sorry, you can still switch your brain off. 1-2 is one of the best 10-frame punches in this game. Wall splat, ballerina spin, damage. One of the best 10 frames in this game. 2-1 is also super good. She has a lot of things to make you second guess yourself all the time. Running 3-2 is where it should be now, in my opinion. Her down forward 2 crushing is crazy. 1+2 is a good high crush counter launcher. Down for 1-4 still gels into a 4-way mix-up. Well, actually, it used to be a 3, and now it's a 4-way mix-up. She can back turn it off of it. Obviously, now it's a 4-way mix-up. Down back 3 is an annoying low. Was it down 4? Down 4 is an annoying low. Her back turn game is good. Not amazing. It's good. And in stance, the way, like, while setting 3, oh my god, while setting 3 into stance, kill me now. While setting 3 into stance, kill me now. But yeah, and now the last 2 characters we have are Asuka and Devil Jin. I'm gonna say something about Asuka. No, she's A tier. She's not S tier. She's like A tier. But like, yeah, bro, Asuka. Oh my god, I don't know what these Asuka players are fucking smoking, bro. I don't know what these Asuka players. She is so bad. She's bottom 5. She's blah 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 blah. Like, bro, back three's pushback in this game is now to the point I can't use back three. So back three is more pushback in the game's hard to punish. So there's one of your panic moves restored. Yes, side step 2 is unsafe. It's a launcher in heat now. Okay. Her heat engage situation is really annoying because of down 1+2. I hate down 1+2 so much. I really do. I wish you could see it. Where's Doug from Paris to save me? Damage is good. What's it called? Naniwa Gusto. If she's so easy to play, then I want to see you play her in tournament. Let's see how easy she is. Pilot, who the fuck said that, bro? Actually, I can guess who said that. Actually, I can guess who. Where did they say that though? I can guess who said that though, but where did they say that? King Ray to Joker? You're lying, bro. Asuka's easy to play though. She's always been easy to play. Asuka's always been like one of the top 10 easiest characters to play in Tekken. She's always one of the easiest characters to play. And then when she enters heat, running, oh gosh, she's just, like, bro, like, bro, Naniwa goes, like, bro, oh my god, bro, fuck that shit, bro. +10. Is it +10 or +11? +10 launcher. New tactics back to the wall, which again, down 1+2 and everything else is like, come on, man. She can't be bad. She can't be bad. Sorry, she's not bad, bro. And then I feel like the way to play Asuka in this game is to not block. I feel like that's the way to play Asuka in this game. Don't block. You have can-cans, you have back three, you have side step 2. Does she, Fergus, does she still have that launcher? Where she does this? She still have that one. What is it? Compass 4 some shit? I don't know. She has all her parries. She has the Sabakis. Dama 2, does it still launch? She has that. Down back 2. She still has that. Why is her Ranger a mix-up, bro? Why did I recognize that? That's what I want to know. Why did you recognize that, bro? Like, bro, down back 1, still high crushes, confirm. Like, bro, Asuka's good in this game, bro. But like, yeah, bro. And not, for some reason, she has the low Sabaki. She has the low Sabaki back to the wall. Like, it does new tactics back to the wall. Why is that a thing? I think that's reactable though. I think you can react and mash. I think you can. But yeah, there's so much with the character that, like, she's not bad. She's not bad. She's not bad. She's definitely around here. And you guys, there are people gonna shoot me for this, but Devil Jin is low A. Devil Jin's low A. Devil Jin's low A, bro. I'm sorry. He says a launching hell sweep. Our forward 4 launches in heat. Morning Crow mix up in heat is fucked up. His forward 4-2 is still decent. Guard break is fucking annoying. Sorry. Still has Hick from 112. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's low A. I'm sorry. People can. He's low A, bro. I'm sorry. He's not the worst character in the game. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Hell sweep is 40 to 55 damage maximum. Okay. Who cares about the damage on a launching low? On a launching low, unseeable low hell sweep, which can be mixed up with other shit. You know what you're talking about. You're gonna get jumped by Devil Jin mains? I'm sorry, but he's not the worst character in the game. He's the worst mission sure. He's the worst mission sure. I think they're overlooking at the green pastures of Kazuya, looking at what he's doing and like, why can't I do that? You know, that's where they look at Kazuya, Reina, and Jin like, what the fuck, bro? I do feel like he shouldn't have been nerfed as hard as he was. I think the only thing that needed to be changed was his heat smash, because there was zero counterplay to it. Range was ridiculous. Couldn't move around it. Couldn't power crash because of his heat smash. Like, you would be standing here. Devil Jin's just here. His hair like just looking at you, and you know he's gonna heat smash, and there's nothing you can do from here. Absolutely nothing. Like, where am I? There's nothing you can do. I am gonna heat smash. There's nothing you do, right? Like, he became a butt. There's nothing you could do, bro. Bro, you actually just had to wait for him to do it and then take the mix up. But like, yeah, he's not the worst character in the game. His damage with the Psycho Crush is kind of fucked. honestly is kind of fucked. His health sweep back to the wall is still fucked up. I think they need to know. I think his health sweep, it needs to go back to Tekken 7 in that he can only launch from close range. Because from how far you get launched from his health sweep in this game, you shouldn't have to duck from that far out. You should not have to. Because that was the big issue with his health sweep in Tekken 7 and why they nerfed it in Tekken 7. He was launching you from all ranges. He shouldn't be able to hit you from tip range with the health sweep and still do his full combo. Even back, the fact he still gets shit back to the wall is insane. I think it should do that back splat thing instead of doing the full combo. But yeah, like A is not ordered besides Devil Jin. Devil Jin probably is worse than all these characters based on an A tier character, bro. His war low key, like, bro, guard break. Sorry, why can't I parry guard break? I feel like parries need to be buffed in this game overall. I think they need to be buffed in this game. Go back to a 3-frame window. I think not being able to parry airball moves is a fair change. I think that's fine. It reminds me of not being able to parry running moves, sure, but I think go back to a 3-frame window for the ones that could. Go back to a 3-frame window. Let me parry guard breaks. Let me parry charge moves, or maybe certain charge moves should not be able to, whatever. But yeah, there's a lot in parries that I feel like just need to be made better, low-key. Because it feels weird to only order the S plus low-key. But like, I can't be bothered to like order shit, to be fair. Like, I can't be bothered. Is B minus ordered? It is. I'm gonna say B minus is ordered. It's ordered. This one is ordered. I think it'd be easier to order it with all them there. The difference is, like, when you start ordering a tier list, right? Like, what do you say to be like, Lily's better than Ling? No, Ling is better than Lily. Okay, but Reina is better than Lily. But I think Ling is better than Reina. But I think Lily is, you know what I mean? Like, ordering tier lists is just not. I think buff parries back to their frame, but also bring back chickening. I don't know why you would take that out. It makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. Of course, Fugs and Kira saying no. Fuck you guys. I love the Tekken Ball song. Removing depth from the game. That's kind of what they've just done, bro. Like, they've removed a lot of depth from this game with a lot of decisions. Removing chickening, certain counterplay getting easier, etc, etc. Do you think tier lists mean anything for non-competitive players? No. There are too many people who like don't compete, that aren't even really a high rank, that aren't even this, that like pay way too much attention to tier lists for no reason. Even if Dragunov is probably the best character in the game, even if he's the best character in the game, you at red rank, like, just learn your character and have fun, bro. That's the number one piece of advice to people like who aren't trying to learn your character and have fun, bro. Why do you think Yoshi isn't that well represented in tournaments? Because here's the thing, I think Yoshi is probably I think he's a top 4 character minimum. I think these 3 can be placed in like any real order, to be fair. I think Dragunov just is number 1. I just think he is. Especially from playing him, like he just is number 1. But with Yoshi, he is a character that if you are going to tier hall, you're not going to pick Yoshi because he kind of is he's a bit weird, he's a bit complicated, he's a bit different. You're going to pick Dragunov because he's just easier, right? Yoshi is well. Here's the thing as well, like people say like, oh my god, if Yoshi's so good, why do we see Dragunov mirror matches, not Yoshi match? Because again, Dragunov's just fucking easier to play, bro. It's that simple. That doesn't mean Yoshi's bad. It doesn't mean like Dragunov's easy to play, bro. If I'm gonna tier hall, I will pick Dragunov because easy to pick up, easy to play. Yoshi actually takes some kind of time to think and be like, okay, let me then go play Yoshi. But like Dragunov, if I'm gonna tier hall, that's the character I'm gonna go for 110 billion%. Maybe Alyssa, she's also pretty simple. But like, yeah, and Yoshi's winning tournaments, bro. Yoshi's out here. We're seeing Yoshi in top 8. And if you don't see Yoshi at top 8, it's because one of the good Yoshi players is not there, right? I think too many people do this thing where they're like, well, this character's not good because we didn't see them in the top 8, you know? But it's like people say, okay, well, I think Hwaring is a perfect example for this, right? So say Hwaring makes the top 8. But oh my god, Hwaring's so good, he made the top 8. But if you see a Hwaring in top 8 of a major tournament, it's either me, Speed Kicks, Rest, or Edge, right? And then say Hwaring doesn't make a few top 8s. Oh, Hwaring must not be good because he's not making top 8s. But in all those tournaments, me, Speed Kicks, Rest, and Edge is not there, right? That's kind of how it works. Who are the top players representing that character? Are they there? Yes or no? Like that's the thing. People like they don't know how to look at the game in a certain way and be like, yeah, like you know, like a character is not there therefore, or a character is there therefore. Like for the longest time, when Devil Jin was a top 10 character in Tekken 7, people were like, oh my god, why are there no Devil Jins in top 8 if he's so good? It's like, bro, only Kudan's. Even I guess now Kudan was the only like Devil Jin main that was traveling, and Kudan stopped traveling. So ergo, no Devil Jin players are in top 8 because there's no Devil Jin players going. So yeah, we're not going to Devil Jin in top 8. Doesn't mean he's a bad character. Like I hate that argument so much. Like I don't even think Panda is like that bad. I don't even think Panda is that bad to where there's like a different list, bro. Like I'd say Kit. I'd say just because of like, I don't know, they like these characters all in some way, when I look at them, they can feel very like oppressive. They all feel like super oppressive, you know. I think Kazuya is the best character. This is how you generate clickbait, by the way. This is how you generate views. Just sit here for a bit with Kazuya. We're gonna sit with Kazuya for a bit in number 1. We're gonna get some views just from this. I think it becomes so subjective so quickly when it comes to Attack and tier list, bro. You know, if I tweet this now, I think number 1 things I'll hear. Number 1 things. So the number 1 things we're gonna hear if I tweet this: Feng's placement, Devil Jin's placement, Lee's placement. Yeah, those are the top 3. Those will be the top 3.
Palmer, Bellingham, Saka, Tony, Trent, pressure. What pressure? Pressure is for tired. It's a different generation. They don't feel it. Push up. How confident were